Sonia Garcia converted to Islam when she married Lebanese husband Al-Abdul. As their children were growing up in San Diego, she began volunteering to help Muslim refugees across the border in Tijuana.
We start seeing Muslim ladies in the shelters from Somalia, mostly Africans, Ghana, Somalia, Kenya. So when they see us, they come to us and they thought we're Arabs. And when we're speaking to them, we find out that there were a lot of Muslims at the time coming to Tijuana, and they're stuck in the non-Muslim shelter. And they have a lot of issues from the food, from the prayers, from covering themselves, from being with women and men, with do area, bathroom. So they feel so uncomfortable, the women's.
So she started fundraising with the charity organization Latina Muslim Foundation and converted this former bar into a shelter less than 4 kilometers from the U.S. border. It can house up to 120 people with separate areas for men and women, halal food and prayers 5 times a day. Nematullah Habibi says he left Afghanistan because of the Taliban takeover. He is at the shelter waiting for an appointment to apply for asylum in the United States.
So the shelter is a safe place other than the hotels or other than the another shelters, because everyone is Muslim here and they feel safe in here. There are militaries for the security of this shelter, and we all together working in this shelter for daily routines such as cleaning our rooms, our beds, washing our plates of kitchen. So that's what we are doing in here, and we are feeling in here like it's our home.
Nurmamat Mumunkulov came to Tijuana from Kyrgyzstan. Despite different cultures and languages at the shelter, he says their shared religion helps find common ground.
Я почему-то всегда их представлял какими-то не знаю, по-другому.
I've always imagined Afghans differently, like they showed them in the news, like bin Laden or other terrorists. They would be scary, barefoot, wrapped in clothing with a weapon. Now I look at them and they're great people.
Garcia says the shelter has helped more than 1,000 people since it opened 2 years ago. The Latina Muslim Foundation supports underserved communities on both sides of the border with food banks and jobs training. Genia Dulot for VOA News, Tijuana, Mexico.